we're going to cover a few quick tips for viewing and interpreting the results for the 2024 Wage and Benefit Survey. So in your dashboard in Sensible Surveys, you should see a big green button at the bottom of your screen for the 2024 North Alabama Wage and Benefits Survey. My screen here has several others because I'm seeing an administrative view. So just look for 2024 North Alabama Wage and Benefits Survey and then click View Survey Results. Quick tip, you can print your survey responses if you would like to have a copy on hand of your submission. So we're going to click View Survey Results. And now we'll see across the top, we can apply some filters. So we can select a county, multiple counties, or we can leave that blank to include all information. If we do not apply any filters, the data will include all regional data from all participants. We can also sort by industry. We can filter by government contractor, yes or no, manufacturer, yes or no, or company size. And then we're going to click this filter button to apply any filters to the data. You'll see the structure very similar to the way that you input the data. So on the left-hand side, you can navigate to each section. Let's jump, for example, to 401k plan. We'll see right away how many businesses said, yes, we do offer a 401k plan. We'll see that there is shown as a percentage and as a count. So 158 participants responded to this question, and of that number, 89% of them do offer a 401k. And then you'll see further information that's broken down in tables and charts. So when do employees become eligible? Most of the respondents said on their first day. We can see percentages and numbers for a count of responses for each category. So then if we go to compensation survey, we can collapse or expand each category depending on the occupation that we're looking for. So for example, let's go to professional technical positions. We can scroll to the position that we are looking for, or we can do a search. So let's say I want electrical engineer. I can start typing electrical and those positions will pop up. So if I pick the middle, electrical design engineer level 3, as long as I received enough responses for the question, the data will show here. So we'll see of the respondents, all of our electrical design engineers level 3 are exempt positions. And then if we keep scrolling down, we're going to look at information based on wages. So we'll see what percentage of electrical design engineers are paid a salary versus an hourly rate. And then we'll see that data in a compensation table. The compensation table includes on the left-hand side the title of each data point that we asked participants to enter. So for example, actual average base salary is what these individuals are currently being paid at the organization. Pay range, minimum and maximum, refers to organizations who have structured compensation plans. So they have very clearly defined pay bands or pay ranges for types of occupations. So this may or may not align with the actual highest or lowest salary, because we may have employees who are somewhere within the pay range. On the x-axis, we see percentiles, and then we also see mean and median. So in this chart, your mean is your average and will be an average of all data that is submitted for that category by all participants. At Horizon Point, we recommend using the median as the data point to inform strategic discussion because, as we know, there may be a small number of participants with a statistically significantly higher or lower salary amount that might sway that mean. So in this particular example, actual average base salary median is 115,000 and mean is 116,000. So that's pretty close. We're not really worried that in this particular example, there are outliers that are skewing the mean. So we can feel confident that the average and the median salary for electrical design engineer level 3 is about 115 to 116. If my organization is using a strategy of leading the market, we're going to want to pay attention to 75th percentile and 90th percentile as benchmarks for whether or not we are leading the market. So if, for example, the 90th percentile is 137,000 and our company is paying the median of 115, we are competitive at the 50th percentile, but if our strategy is to lead the market, then we may be falling behind and we may want to use this 75th and 90th as a benchmark. So that's an example of how to view and interpret the results. Again, I can now scroll back up. I can collapse that particular job. I can collapse the category. I can continue to use the search function. So let's say I am looking for production positions. I'm going to start typing production, and then I can pull up production or machine operator, look for that compensation table that's going to tell me average base rates, pay range rates, information about incentive bonuses, whether or not there is a step progression. And I'm going to use that same method to check my chart. So I'm going to look at the mean and the median for that actual average base rate. In this example, we see that the mean is $6 higher than the median. So that's an important distinction that should be considered in strategic conversations about compensation. If you have questions about navigating the online tool, please email us at info@horizonpointconsulting.com. Otherwise, enjoy, play around with the filters, find the data that works for you, and thank you again for your participation in the wage survey.